Welcome to the Solimi Dreams channel. Gently turn off the lights in your room, slip on your headphones or set the volume just right and close your eyes. I hope sleep finds you peacefully, perhaps even before the story comes to an end. So now, without delay, let me softly begin tonight's story. The Special Child. Emma Carter stared nervously up at the looming Victorian house on Chestnut Street. She'd babysat dozens of times, but something about this assignment felt different. The house, hidden behind a dense row of oak trees, seemed shrouded in secrecy, lit faintly by the fading evening sun. She took a deep breath and rang the ornate brass bell. Moments later, a woman appeared, tall, pale, and elegantly dressed in black. "You must be Emma," she spoke softly, her voice smooth yet strangely detached. "I'm Eleanor Hartley. Please come in." Emma followed cautiously into the vast, dimly lit foyer. Antique furniture lined the hallway. Portraits hung in ornate frames, their subjects watching Emma silently from the walls. "Your home is lovely," Emma offered nervously. Eleanor smiled faintly, a hint of sadness touching her lips. "Thank you. Please sit." They moved into a lavishly decorated sitting room. Eleanor sat opposite Emma, clasping her pale hands tightly. "Now, Emma, I must warn you," Eleanor began, eyes intense. "My daughter is rather special." Emma nodded politely. "Oh, don't worry, I've handled all kinds of children." Eleanor's gaze darkened slightly. "No, you don't understand. This is different. Lily must remain in her room. You must never open the door, no matter what you hear." Emma laughed softly, trying to ease the tension. "Of course, Mrs. Hartley. I'm sure everything will be fine." Eleanor stood abruptly. "Just follow the rules. We'll return by midnight." As the door closed behind Eleanor, silence enveloped the house, heavy and oppressive. Emma explored cautiously, familiarizing herself with the layout. Upstairs, she paused at a door painted deep red, secured with multiple locks. A chill ran down her spine. "Lily?" she called gently. Silence. Shrugging, Emma returned downstairs, settling into the sitting room. She opened a book, determined to pass the time calmly. Hours ticked by quietly, until suddenly she heard a faint creak from upstairs. She froze, straining her ears. Another creak, louder this time. Footsteps. Her heart quickened. Setting down her book, she approached the staircase carefully. "Lily?" she called again, voice unsteady. A faint giggle echoed softly above. The sound was playful yet oddly sinister. Emma climbed slowly, stopping outside the red door. "Lily, are you okay?" Silence returned abruptly. Nervously, Emma reached for the doorknob, remembering Eleanor's strict warning. She hesitated, hand hovering inches away. "Please, A child's voice whispered sadly from behind the door. "I'm lonely." Emma's heart softened instantly. Eleanor's instructions felt cruel. Perhaps Lily was just misunderstood. "I can't open the door, sweetheart." "Your mother, please." Lily sobbed suddenly, heartbreakingly sincere. "Just open it a crack. I'm scared." Unable to resist, Emma unlocked one latch, turning the knob slightly. The door eased open just enough to peer inside. Darkness filled the room. "Lily," she whispered cautiously. Silence. Suddenly, a tiny hand darted forward, gripping Emma's wrist with startling strength. Emma gasped, pulling desperately, but the grip tightened painfully. "Stay with me," Lily whispered coldly, voice distorting horribly. Panicking, Emma wrenched herself free, slamming and locking the door. Breathing heavily, she backed away, trembling uncontrollably. Shaken, Emma returned downstairs. What had just happened? Was Lily even human? Her eyes landed on an old photograph on the mantelpiece. Eleanor holding a child. Emma stared closely, her heart skipping. The child's face appeared blurry, distorted strangely, almost monstrous. Confused and frightened, Emma began searching desperately through the house, seeking answers. In a locked desk drawer, she found yellowed newspaper clippings. Local family's tragic loss. Daughter dies mysteriously. Hartley mansion. Paranormal investigators claim evidence of haunting. Emma's heart raced. Lily was dead. Upstairs, the faint sobbing began again, now louder, more desperate. "Help me," Lily pleaded, voice echoing hauntingly. Despite her terror, Emma felt compelled by sorrow. She climbed slowly upstairs again, approaching the red door cautiously. "Lily," Emma whispered, voice trembling. "Are you alive?" A pause, then softly, "No." Emma shivered violently. "Then what are you?" A dreadful silence stretched endlessly. Suddenly, Lily whispered bitterly, "A mistake they locked away." Emma felt overwhelming sadness. "What happened to you?" "My parents made a deal," Lily whispered hatefully. "But it went wrong. Now I'm trapped." Emma stepped closer. "Trapped how?" The door rattled suddenly, locks shaking violently. "Let me out!" Lily screamed, voice terrifyingly monstrous. Emma stumbled back, heart hammering. She realized too late she'd been tricked. The door splintered violently, locks exploding outward. Emma ran desperately down the staircase, hearing rapid footsteps close behind. She bolted into the sitting room, slamming the heavy oak door shut, barricading it quickly. Terrified, she dialed Eleanor's number frantically. Eleanor answered immediately, voice oddly calm. "You didn't listen, did you?" "Please," Emma sobbed. Lily escaped. Eleanor sighed mournfully. Then it's too late. I'm sorry. The line disconnected abruptly. Emma spun around, eyes wide with terror. The room darkened ominously. Shadows crept along walls, whispering sinisterly. Lily's distorted laughter echoed everywhere. You freed me, Lily hissed gleefully from darkness. Now we play. Something unseen brushed Emma's shoulder. She screamed, spinning frantically. Leave me alone! Shadows surged violently, enveloping her. Terrified, she fled blindly, stumbling upstairs again, seeking refuge desperately. Trapped inside Lily's now open room, Emma recoiled in horror. Dark symbols covered every surface, glowing faintly. Lily stood at the center, form shifting grotesquely, features twisted, inhuman, eyes burning with malice. You shouldn't have opened the door, Lily growled, voice guttural. Emma fell backward, sobbing. I just wanted to help you. Lily smiled cruelly, approaching slowly. You did. Emma screamed as darkness surged toward her, consuming her utterly. Eleanor Hartley returned at midnight, calmly climbing stairs strewn with splintered wood. She entered Lily's room, sighing heavily. I warned her, she whispered softly. Lily stood silently, human again, eyes innocent and sad. She almost resisted. Eleanor nodded bitterly. But you prevailed. Again. Lily smiled sweetly. A perfect illusion. Find me another. Eleanor nodded slowly, defeated. Yes, my dear. Days later, an advertisement appeared online. Babysitter needed. Mature. Responsible caretaker. Required for special child. Must strictly follow instructions. Generous pay. Across town, another unsuspecting girl eagerly responded, unknowingly sealing her fate inside the Hartley mansion. Behind the red door, Lily waited patiently, smiling softly in darkness, ready to play again. I hope you've already drifted off into a peaceful sleep. If not, I truly hope the upcoming stories on my channel will help you get there. If you enjoyed this one, feel free to subscribe to my channel. I'd be so happy if you liked and shared this video with your friends. It means a lot and gives me the encouragement to keep creating more stories like this.